but he keeps making me get out of position, so I can't hold cover. If you're playing Axis, you want to time those Nebel barrages with your attacks. So you displace the enemy and then attack while they are still confused from running away from the barrage. I'm going to try to prioritize his mortar that he stole from me. I would be killing the 88 with this mortar, but that other mortar is a bigger threat because he can counter mortar me and kill my mortar. So I want to get the drop on him, kill him with my mortar, and then move on to the other high priority targets. His mortar is the biggest priority. I'm seeing him move here in the Fog of War. Got him there with a mine that I think he laid. Just a lucky shot, detonated a mine, splash damage, killed that guy. I saw that mine blow up, so I'm building a minesweeper because I'm aware that he is fortifying his positions with mines. And I want that minesweeper around so the unfortunate event of stepping on one doesn't happen to me. Since he did wire off that south spot, I wasn't able to cut that wire for a long time because the hero engineers can't cut wire. But I think I forgot that my Sherman ran it over. And I see it again later in the game, and I say, oh, I remember my Sherman ran over that wire. That MG is back. Mortar is on him, but researching grenades because I am getting kind of upset. But while he's occupied here, I'm going to do this feint with these riflemen while I flank in with my armor. I'm distracting him with his attention somewhere else and hitting him from a different direction. When guys are pinned like that, they're actually pretty durable. So they can take some heat from that MG, especially because it's a 30 cal. Not quite as effective as an MG42. You see the target priority on these Shermans is the Puma. They want to shoot the Puma first automatically, so I have to manually target this 88 in order to kill it. You shouldn't be afraid of an 88 if you have multiple units of armor, because it'll go down just like shooting a regular tank that can't move. You just have to target it, get some shots on it, try not to die. You can actually circle strafe it if you get close enough, but closing the range is the most difficult part. Like I said, you want to try to move on it while it's shooting something else in a different direction, so you gain the extra time of the gun traversing from one direction to the other. If it's pointed straight at you when you rush it in, he's going to get an extra shot. Extra shot means an extra chance to kill you real fast. I'm going to steal this Nebel Warfare here because it's time for some payback. He calls good game here, but as we'll soon find out, he's prematurely calling it. He thinks he's done because I still got 3 Shermans, but he pulls some nasty business here in a second. I won't ruin the surprise for you. He says, I have maybe mistakes. He's had a couple, but I thought he's played pretty good so far. He did lose his Pumas. He made a heavy investment into Pumas, and ending up losing a lot of them. I wanna, since he's already called good game, I know he doesn't have that much stuff because I just killed a lot of stuff, his 88. This is basically all he has left. He has MG, a Volk, and I think that's a Pio up in the left harassing. So I want to try to move in for the kill here. I want to take this territory and move up to this choke point so I can threaten his base with my armor. So I'm gradually going to move up all my forces here and cap this territory as fast as I can. You see I'm capping with the mortar because I don't feel it's under threat. I want all these guys to cap. I want everybody to move up. I want to reestablish the line closer to him. I want to take advantage of his retreat. He came out with a Hero Panther. That's a level 5 accomplished Panther. And he is going to rip my Shermans a new one here because that one has engine damage and that one's injured. And watch this crazy artillery. I have never gone up against this fully teched artillery he has. This is fully upgraded and it is just going to decimate all of those forces I just sent in the middle. What I should have done here is just a mass retreat. Anybody who is in that vicinity, I'm trying to run away from it because I'm kind of used. Look at how close those barrages are, just non-stop. It's they keep coming, they keep coming. He kills a lot of stuff. Look at that, crazy that is. Look, it's still coming. I am used to the less uber defensive artillery that doesn't fire that many shells. But look at this, it just keeps coming, it keeps... I think I'm on the edge of the circle, but I'm not. I cannot run out of that circle. At this point, I'm just gonna GTFO. I lost a lot of my forces in that, trying to press my attack when I should have retreated. I knew the game was close to being mine, so I wanted to press my attack. I wanted to try to run past the range of that artillery. But with that many shells coming down, it was just a crazy, no way gonna happen tactic. And I won't make that mistake again. When you first come up against one of these new Company Heroes Online abilities, you can be intimidated by it, but you just have to realize how you have to react to every situation, what the new abilities do. I was unfamiliar with that particular one. I like the much smaller defensive artillery that only fires one shell at a time. I'm down to 2 Shermans, a handful of engineers, and I did get down to 1 rifleman. I had 3 on the field for a long time, a lot of them with vet. I was down to 1 rifleman with level 1 veterancy, I believe. I did get that supply yard upgrade. I don't know if you guys caught me getting that. I got that rather early, as soon as my my income got to around 250, 240. I wanted to get that upgrade. My income again is down to 247. I could have used the second upgrade around now, but since I lost all that armor, I need to reinvest my fuel into more armor instead of the luxury of having more manpower with the supply yard upgrades. The supply yard upgrades also help your rifleman vet up faster, which is a little known fact from vanilla Company Heroes, which I'm pretty sure still carries over to this version. Another recon run. Since this is free, you want to try to use it as much as possible, especially before you advance, so you can spot those MGs like I just saw that one. You need to know where his forces are. Strangely, I saw that one, and I'm still kind of running towards it, and I just went into it. Maybe I didn't see it. I should have saw it. I should have went to the north around that church. I could have recapped my ammo. But since I have a really large stockpile of ammo, I'm more concerned about just trying to run down the VPs, because it's exactly 148 to 148. This is still anybody's game. Still got this Panther on the field, which is more than a match for my Shermans, which is why I'm bringing in more anti-tank here. Got the M10 and the AT gun coming in to get the heavy damage needed on this Panther. Now he is going to flank that AT gun with those Knights Cross. Those guys are going to kill it as soon as they get close to it like that. Having some trouble microing here. I should have followed closer to that Panther with those other 2 tanks, but they are in chase now. It's when you're microing vehicles, it can be difficult to back one up while you're trying to move the other ones at the same time, but you want to try to prioritize your mouse time. Give everything as much attention as you need. My infantry is coming in just in time to repel his infantry, but this Panther is being stubborn. He does not want to die. I'm going to retake my AT gun here, but he's microing his Panther very well because he only has 1 tank to micro and I have 3. The MG is giving me problems again. He has not moved, but I still ran within range trying to kill his infantry. You see this Panther being stubborn. I'm going to try to recap this AT gun. If those guys weren't suppressed, they could have got that and shot that guy already. Running into that MG was a real big mistake there. I do get lucky, get a damaged engine finally, throw another sticky bomb, but this is going to be the stubborn Panther that took out 3 of my tanks. And I'm down to no armor. 3 rifle squads that I rebuilt. If you lose your rifle squads, when you make it to this late in the game, we're at 40 minutes now, you need those rifle squads, you need to rebuild them. You need to have a balanced army. So I'm going to rebuild my rifles, and I'm also going to rebuild some more armor. I don't want to give up on this tactic because it's working for me. I just need to play it a little bit better. I'm wearing him down. My infantry has a big superiority over him because he did not tech his infantry. He teched Pumas, so he has no infantry vet. He has no grenadiers. He just has those Vet 0 Knight's Cross, which I can take down pretty easily unless they close into close range with me. I call in the 4th Sherman of the game. He's gonna help me take out this pesky MG that kills my AT gun yet again. Since I'm bottlenecked up there, I want to again open up the second flank. I do not want to keep sending all of my forces on the same front. I want to split them up and open up multiple venues of attack here. Recrew my AT gun because I know he has tier 4. He's probably going to rebuild his Panther or a Panzer IV, whatever he can afford at the moment. Yep, and there is his other Panther. Now I only have 1 Sherman and an AT gun, so this is going to be even harder to take down than when I had 2 Shermans, M10 and an AT gun. So this AT gun is actually going to line up and get some shots on him, unlike my last one who couldn't get a shot off on that Panther. Panther realizes he's in that arc of the AT gun. He's trying to micro around it so he does not get hit by those deadly armor-piercing rounds, which I will activate without hesitation with my 500 munition bank. Now this little building is blocking my shot. It's a good move to micro his Panther over there because he has taken my AT gun out of the equation. I need to reposition it. But as I reposition my AT gun, he should be repositioning his Panther, but he took engine damage, so that's going to be harder for him. Real important when you're taking on Axis armor to use all of your tools you have. You want to throw your sticky bombs, you want to throw your tanks, you want to use your AP rounds on your AT guns. Use everything at your disposal to take these guys out with a combination of forces. I'm going to hide behind my AT gun because I know he's going to want to kill that Sherman. So I want to get that Panther into my AT gun range, and it works for me because he is almost dead. Sherman's almost dead too, but he could have played that a little bit more cautiously, pulled his Panther back, knowing I'm baiting him into the AT gun, but he got a little greedy there trying to kill that Sherman. Here is the Mega Artillery again. It's around the corner of the sector. These guys are close enough to the line. They are going to get out of that circle of death. While that thing is going on there, I'm going to push the locations around it. I want to cap that that north area, and I want to. This is the guy I sent down there all that time ago. He's finally made it back up here after capping the VP, and he's just going to wreak some havoc from just coming in from an unexpected direction. He's also vet 2. He gets the longer range sticky bombs. He's going to throw one on that Panther. Panthers are not actually very good against infantry. They are excellent against tanks, have a hard time killing you. See those Knight's Cross got in range for me because I was messing with that Panther. Call in the suppressing fire, try to suppress those Knight's Cross. But he got in green cover. They're going to be really hard to suppress. Even my retreating guys are running into the circle of death there. Lost that squad trying to make sure that Artie wasn't going to kill me. I should have known better that the Knights crossing green cover are not going to get suppressed. That's what I needed to do, is get those flamers in there. Bonus for screen cover, and Knights cross go down real quick. This quad half-track of mine is something I could have gotten earlier, but I wanted to tech to armor more. This is going to allow me to reinforce on the field, and this quad cannon is going to be very effective against his unupgraded infantry. It has a very long range, does lots of damage. It's able to kite like a Puma. but it is very weak to AT. If he gets his Panther anywhere near that thing, I need to